Hey, so I am between the car and the house, and I wanted to share this quick tip for you. One, if you see spiders, let them be, because they're going to catch your tomato hornworms and eat them for you. But two is, put this on was because I have a tomato tip, and that, so this fruit here was the flower, okay? That was the yellow flower that got pollinated. And then this green stuff was around the flower when the flower opened up. So when you get your tomatoes to your house, it's better to either clip the vine or clip the whole bunch off. But sometimes you go to pull a tomato and sometimes this leaf part comes off. Well, let me show you this. If you don't have like scissors to cut them off, I'm going to show you where to look for to help you out. There's a little bud, little like swelling above these leaves, above the fruit, above the leaves, and above this small stem. And every tomato has this very small swelling, and that's its weak point right there. That's where it's actually attached to the bunch that's attached to the vine. So if you can get a little fingernail right in there, that little swelling, you can see it for every tomato. Now when you go look at your tomato, take a look and see. Every tomato is going to have that. I'll come around here. It's a little bit shaded. But here is the little swelling right here. You can see it here. You can see a swelling right here. You can see a swelling right there. So when you break it at this swelling point, it preserves your stem and your leaves. And it's going to actually stay longer, fresh longer, because it doesn't have to compete. It doesn't have like an open area where it can get stuff that go inside of it, or it can rot like on the very inside part if you don't have this protective stem. So look for the swelling right here. And then that's, I don't want to do it right now with this one because it's so little, but if you can put a thumbnail right in here, or even if you just bend it against the stem when they're ready, they'll come right off. And then you don't have to worry that your stem is gone. I'm trying to see if there's one I could show you. I just harvested all of them. And then I thought about that and I wanted to tell you about it. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one right here. This one's starting to change, so I could take it off. But even here, the little swelling is right here. I could put my thumb in there, thumbnail, just, and then it should, right here, this swelling. See, I did that with the other one here. Then put your thumbnail in there. It should snap right off. Oh, I can twist it. Nope, not there. It's twisted in a different spot. There it goes, see? And now I have this little bit of stem and a little bit of leaves. This tomato is going to be lasting longer and it's going to stay fresher, and I have less chance of bugs getting inside because it's not a bald top. So that's my little tomato tip for you today. I love tomatoes. I got to go organize, get my ripe ones out, because here's another thought about tomatoes. If you pick a green tomato, you notice it's really firm, but also the skin is very, very thick. When you pick a red tomato, the skin is super thin, and that's why they split. That's why it's so easy for critters to gnaw into them. Whereas the ones that are green or just turning ripe, their skins are still really firm. So what I've been doing is I've been putting my new tomatoes, that are ripe tomatoes, so that the ripening chemical that's in the air from the ripening tomatoes will ripen these. But these are thicker skinned on top of the thinner skinned red tomatoes. So I need to pull those red tomatoes out and start processing them, because the thick skinned tomatoes, all the weight of those are starting to squish them downward. So there you go.